Wondering how closely The Last of Us Season 2 will stick to the game? Today on Collider, we're breaking down what's changing, what's staying the same, and why the show's new timeline has some fans raising their eyebrows. Let's get started. If you're a fan of The Last of Us Part 2 and wondering whether HBO's The Last of Us Season 2 will follow the game, the answer is yes. But with a few big twists. Season 1 nailed the original game's story while also expanding it in meaningful ways, like giving us that gut-wrenching Bill and Frank episode. Season 2 is taking a similar approach, only this time, the story it's adapting is far more complex. Showrunners Neil Druckmann, who co-created the games, and Craig Mazin have both confirmed that Season 2 will follow the core plot of Part 2. That means we're getting the big emotional moments, the dual perspective storytelling, and all the intensity and heartbreak fans remember from the game. Ellie, Abby, and Joel, their arcs remain the backbone of the series moving forward. So what's the big deal? One of the main changes HBO is making has to do with the timeline. In the game, there's a clear 5-year jump between the events of the first and second game. But eagle-eyed fans spotted a Happy New Year 2029 banner in one of the sneak peeks for Season 2, and it sent Reddit into a frenzy. That date doesn't line up with the game's original timeline and has left some fans confused, and others annoyed. Some viewers are concerned that shifting the timeline could make details like Ellie's age less believable, or that moving certain key events around might weaken the emotional pacing that made the game so powerful. A few Reddit users have even said this change goes against what they established in Season 1, and feel like Mazin and Druckmann may be straying too far from what made the original story resonate. But the creators have defended the changes. Mazin said they plan to mess around with time the way it was in the source material, and Druckmann mentioned they're restructuring some story beats. The goal, to dig deeper into certain characters and factions, like the Seraphites or Isaac's WLF, and potentially delay major moments, such as the pivotal scene between Joel and Abby, to give other parts of the story more room to breathe. Season 2 may also expand side characters and lesser-seen storylines from the game. This could mean more time with Abby before her big moment, or scenes that explore the dynamics within the WLF and the religious Seraphites. There's also buzz around giving Jeffrey Wright's character Isaac more screen time, a character who barely had lines in the game but seems poised for a bigger role in the show. Another major shift? The Last of Us Part 2 won't be told in a single season. The showrunners have confirmed that the story will be split across multiple seasons, which gives them more time to build out both Ellie and Abby's perspectives. It makes sense. The game is intense and deeply layered. Cramming it all into one season would be a mistake. Yes, Season 2 is following the game, but it's also remixing the timeline, expanding some characters and saving some of the game's biggest gut punches for future seasons. Thanks for watching Collider. See you next time.